Tide Takes Texas, sponsored by Platinum Point Tattoo and Schwarz Industries.
Hey everybody, the biggest game of the weekend is taking place right here in Austin, Texas, as Alabama takes on the Texas Longhorns. And of course, we've got you covered right here in the state capital of the Lone Star State with Tide Takes Texas. I'm Mo Carter, and man, it's been quite a day getting over here to Austin, Texas. I'll talk about that later, but let's talk about this matchup between Alabama and Texas, especially from an individual standpoint. Now, for the Alabama defense, of course, I feel like they're going back a little old school, and the mentality of years past is present today, especially on that defensive side of the ball. Will Anderson, Jordan Battle, and the rest of the Tide defense have an ultimate goal of shutting down opposing offenses and giving Bryce Young and the offense for Alabama prime field position. This week, the Crimson Tide will face a young quarterback in Quinn Ewers. The freshman quarterback is just getting used to college life, and after his first start against Louisiana Monroe last week, he went for 225 and 2 scores against a lower-level FBS program. Now he's going to face off against a top-notch unit that ranks nationally. So it's up to the Tide defense to get the pressure on Ewers and make him feel uncomfortable.
For me, I try to approach every quarterback the same, but for a young quarterback like that, it's going to be fun. This is his first game, going against a defense like this. So, we're just going to go out there and do our thing, and we're not going to try to do nothing more, just go out there and play the game plan that our coach give us.
Besides the offensive line, a young quarterback's best friend is his running back. The Longhorns have a good one lining up next to Ewers and Bijan Robinson. Last season, Mr. Robinson burst onto the scene, rushing for nearly 1,200 yards and 11 touchdowns. The most alarming stat may not be those total yards, though, but his whopping yards per touch average, which was 5.8 last season. Coach Nick Saban recognizes this young man's abilities, and according to him, they'll try to keep him grounded literally.
He's can do everything. He's got speed, he's got power, he's got very instinctive runner. This guy is as good an all-around back as there probably is in the country. His production really sort of, shows that.
All right, so of course our Tide Takes Texas coverage will continue throughout the entire weekend. On tomorrow, you'll want to tune in both early and late because we'll have some insider information from real college football experts. You don't want to miss that. Now, we're just getting started right here on our Fox 54 Sports Report on this Thursday evening. We've got more with Tide Takes Texas live here in Austin, Texas. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.